Hi Leo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Leo. The message could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting, all these cards are flashing out. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, my website is linked down below in the description box. Just go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You can also, that is flat. All these cards are kind of like flashing in and out, which is very interesting. I'm going to wait till this one flips. Wow. Okay. You guys can also follow me over on Instagram. That information is also down below. I just post more things on quantum physics, crazy things I play around with alchemically over there. So if you decide to take the leap over there, just FYI, occasionally I get scammers. They tend to pop up a little bit more during Mercury retrograde. So here's kind of my little protocol. You can, if you get a follow request from an account posing to be me, that's your first red flag. You can check down below in the description box for reference to all my social media links. I have nothing else other than what's listed below. I will never DM you for personal readings, money, or donations of any kind. You can only access my services through my website. So if that ever pops up in your little reality over on Instagram, you can just block and report. All right? And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. Wow, Leo. Not gonna lie, it feels like something is creating this week. It could be definitely in regards to your finances, because look at this. I thought this was so fascinating. Look, this is a progression. Okay, you could be starting out something new. I'm definitely gonna say, I mean, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with possibly 3 people. I mean, some, all right, there could be, if this is the case, it could be that there's 3 people involved here in a project. But I'm also gonna say too that I feel as though, Leo, what could be happening is that right now you could be learning about something to try to progress financially in a certain avenue. Okay, because I can see here you're trying to get to this status, but I'm not gonna lie, there's also a huge emphasis on earth signs. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That could totally be the case, but it feels like also to me that you're working hard on developing something possibly financially. Also, this can be your health, okay? Because both are tangible. Your money is tied to your health. So if you're struggling to make health, like do health, Queen of Pentacles, like she's organized, you know, there's vision, nurturing, practicality, generosity. So it's possible you guys, again, could be dealing with, you could be dealing with another energy or a couple. It's possible. This is very specific. Here's the other thing, okay? We have creation and then we have perspective. Cool. So what I was picking up on a little bit is that there's possibly been a thing recently that fell apart, or it's in the process of. Whatever could be happening right now, it could be that now you're kind of like in this mode of creation, creating new things to set up your environment to feel even more stable. Because I also feel like you could have been manifesting something on the side and not totally knew it, you know, like, and so if certain things are coming apart for you or feeling like they're falling apart, it's because like you could have set up some intentions or manifested things, maybe even unknowingly. And so whatever is going apart right now, it's not like, it's not reflective of maybe even the archetypal shift that you're going through. So it's actually really cool that all the pentacles are popping out, because you're going to be growing financially in a pretty powerful position. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised, like, yeah, perspective. You could be looking at a person right now, or like watching, observing someone or something, seeing how someone did something or built something, because you could, like, that's why I was saying this can be like a interesting double-sided energy, because like you can have an energy coming in that like it could be a business owner or an investor in some way, and that could be coming into your reality, because it's like giving you a different perspective of a path that you can take that will give you all the financial like independence and stability that you're desiring for yourself. So there's the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Let's see what else comes out. In this energy, you can feel kind of like that you're a bit like things aren't really moving. Maiden of Pentacles. But this also could be things that are coming to your attention. Like, yeah, that's kind of what this Hanged Man feels like. Is people are, I don't know if you're like getting a different perspective on things. Maybe you're reading reviews or researching into something, but it feels like to me that you're trying to figure out a different way of doing something. You're in creation mode. Like something's in the beginning phases. I feel like something is formulating right now. It feels like brainstorming, because you have this creation thing that's something is producing right now. You have the Knight of Cups. Actually, this is kind of fascinating because I've talked about this before. Every time this Chiron card comes up, I just have to bring up Christopher Renstrom, because he has like really amazing content on Chiron. So you guys can check him out. I posted him on my community board. If you scroll down, his information is over there. But we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, something that you're not seeing. We have the Six of Swords. Okay. This is such a perfect message. Okay. See, there's this Page of Pentacles. Look at it right there. So there's the Page of Pentacles right there. All right. I feel as though something had been around you this whole time and you haven't been seeing it. Possibly too because Chiron is right here. You might not have been seeing certain things because you could have been really consumed by like a wound or something that you were dealing with. When it comes into Chiron, Chiron does both. Chiron gives you a wound or like this chronic illness that you have to work with through your whole lifetime. But it's like there was a energy here that was emotionally available. And you'll maybe come to this realization, like you could have not seen a person, or you know what I mean? Or like, here's the other thing I'm seeing too. You could have, I am going to say this, Leo, you might have like an offer in front of you, someone who's like willing to give to you emotionally, but it's been like you're not quite seeing it because you've been so consumed by like a wound, and it's like you might start to see something different, all right, or see someone very different. I can see that you're blocking someone. You could be blocking someone that, I don't know if this is like an entrepreneur or someone that makes good money. Maybe because you're like feeling like you got a different perspective here and it could have opened up a wound here. There's a person here that could be like, maybe there was a crush you had on someone or someone had a crush on you, but now like there's a wound that is resurfacing, this Chiron wound. And it's something that you come across like pretty recently. It's a pattern here in your life. And you have this Two of Swords, the Six of Wands. Look at the Three of Cups. That's random. Okay. So Six of Swords. It's showing me that there could be a person here. All right. I'll say this on both sides, Leo. It feels like to me there's two possible energies that I'm picking up here. All right. The Six of Swords is right underneath the King of Pentacles. And I feel like there's possibly a person here where you're like, you're watching a person with the perspective card and the owl. You could be like seeing a person here. All right. And it's okay. I'm so sorry. It feels like to me that you are detaching from a particular energy, but also it could be that you are now like, if you're going through some kind of financial increase, or maybe you've saved up money, or you've built up enough skills, or you're actually like, over this next week, you might get really organized in a way, and it makes you feel like something about you increasing in that way. It puts you in your power. And I'm seeing that you are going to, this shift that you're going to be going through, your own self, is going to give you a very different perspective on who you've been dealing with. Because any part of you that felt kind of naive or a novice, or like smaller in some capacity, or just like not enough knowledge or awareness on this, that's why I was saying, when you get in this position, you are going to have a completely different perspective. Also, I do feel as though there's a particular person that you are watching and observing, and your perspective, this Two of Swords, it kind of feels like you are shifting in and out of two different mindsets. Maybe it's because like a person is showing their shadow side. Like maybe a person, like if this is a masculine energy, you could be seeing like a bit of just tiny glimpses of someone's shadow, and you have a weird feeling, and in that moment there's an energetic exchange between you and this person, and you catch a different glimpse of them. And I'm seeing here that that is like, that is somehow bringing up some kind of stress, because this Six of Swords is a moving to peace, moving from stress and chaos to peace. And so I wonder if that's what's happening, is you are like, some like stressful patterns are really being highlighted right now. And when you, I can see here that this possible movement that you have to make, this Six of Swords, to get to your peace, the only thing that I can see that you're deliberating on is to be back in the Page of Pentacles phase, which means that maybe you're a little bit worried about having to scramble or things not being secure. You know what I mean? And then maybe that's even necessary. It depends on what you guys are going through. You have like some kind of support system over here that I feel like you can rely on. There's the stress. See? But I can see it. Look, perspective and the Hanged Man. Feels like to me that you're looking at a person like at different angles. And trying, like Livia and Rose, trying not to get pulled into rose-colored glasses, but also not get consumed by your wound taking over too much of your perception. It's a tricky balance here. That Two of Swords kind of feels like you're trying to be emotionally open and vulnerable at times to maybe like correct a situation, but also like there's just this wound that's so undeniable, and it could be causing you to just like shift back and forth in perspective. Bless your freaking heart. Look, things will come up. It depends on you, of course, if you guys want to work things out with a particular person. But I can see here too, some of you guys might be breaking through like generational stuff of codependencies financially. And that is a process. So that's why your ability to build something, like you stepping into your creation mode, is your way out. Creativity is kind of the way for you to move, because it might be that you're going to start something new financially. It will move you into this place archetypally, which will give you a whole different type of awareness in every way. Even people that you might have been in trauma bonds with or codependent with, you will get perspectives into their situation. You know, that's a part of this growth that's happening. So let me dive into the extended Leo, see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But Leo, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.